Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Derek, aka Daft Sheep. Let me go ahead and put myself on. Yo. Alright, so, as you can see, I am doing, and as the title says, I'm doing prayer requests, as well as I'm gonna go ahead, while I'm doing that, go do tier list. So, if you have a request for a tier list, you go ahead. The only thing, and I should probably put it on here real quick. Let me go ahead and type this up. As far as tier list requests, you know, keep it, suitable for work. And if I can't comment on it, then I won't be able to. All right, there we go. All right. So, like, case in point, like, I mean, there's a lot of things I can't really do as far as tier lists, I mean, per se, but I'll try my best. Um, and like I said, just keep it, suitable for work. So, like, try to keep it as clean as possible. We don't have to go too extreme with it. But yeah, that being said, let me go ahead and um oh, you know what? I want to do this real quick. Let me go ahead and take these off because when it comes to prayer request, well, I guess so. Like, I guess it doesn't hurt. I mean, you see the how many followers, so I mean, if you wish to, follow, that's great to support. That's awesome. Uh, but I also like to just be able to do it at the same time. So, and it may actually separate from time to time, but I think for now, I'll just go ahead and wait. But yeah, let me go ahead and stream my phone. Still telling people about myself to be like, hey man, come on by and watch me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, because that's what we gotta do. Um, gotta tell people where we are in life. Okay, might join this Discord a little bit, but for right now, cool. Went to a channel. All right. Um, guess we don't have to wait. So I'm gonna pick something. Let's see what's up with this one. Oh, tier maker live voting in soon. Okay. See how this works out. Okay. Submit a vote. Um, Two Super Dogs. I used to like that show live. I almost feel like giving it S. I give it an S. I think it's top notch. I think it's top tier. 16. Oh, that was definitely a dope series. I actually liked it. I thought it was great. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put it as great. Putney Scooby Doo. People have been making that S tier. That is S tier show. I thought actually was great though. I'm gonna give it that. Adventure Time. I didn't watch it all the way through, and I don't know. I didn't care for a lot of the stuff they were doing, especially towards the end and all of that. I think it's mid. It's all right. I don't know about this show. I don't know who's been getting. I think I saw this once. I'm gonna go with what is this? Gumbo is actually like every so often I watch it, it is pretty funny. I haven't watched all of it, but from what I've seen, it is definitely S tier. I give it that. I have no idea what this is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down here. Atomic Betty. Atomic Betty was it was okay. Like I remember it. I didn't know. I know as a kid I enjoyed it. As a kid I enjoyed it. I just don't remember much about it. Uh, I gotta give it. I gotta give it a mid. It was okay. I don't know. It's like yeah. Oh baby, Looney Tunes. Oh here we go. This was my show, dude. This was okay. This actually was pretty good. I give it that. I'll give it a go. Batman Beyond. You got it. Who've been? Yo, people who've been saying it's bad. It's whack. It's whack, dude. Um, Brave and the Bold. I give it. It's. I don't know, man. Like, nah, I give it mid. It's. I put it good. I gotta have a good. It's. Nah, it's mid. It's mid to me. Now Ben 10. This is a GOAT series. This is definitely a GOAT series. Um, let's see. I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Okay, there we go. Which means I'm gonna have to move my little camera over here, which is fine and dandy. I'm gonna do that. Um, okay. Ben 10 Alien Force. I I give it. I gotta give it as. I give it a guess. Okay. Okay. We're going through. Oh dang, we got so many. We're going through. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um. Let's see. I never really watched this. Never watched. So I'm just gonna put it. Maybe I did. Maybe I did watch it a bit. I don't know. It's just. I'll put it. I'll put it here. I was like, I'll put it here. I never really watched this, and I don't remember watching. I never watched this one, so I don't really care. I stopped after a while, like with a lot of these shows. When I grew older, I stopped watching. Uh, no, never watched this. Camp Laszlo. Camp Laszlo was. I didn't really care for it much. I was just like, I think it's kind of bad. I was like, never really care for it much. Okay, okay, this. What people saying, man, good. Captain Planet. Man, that's that's a goat for me, bro. That's a goat for me. I think it's great. Actually, I'll say that. I think it's great. Like it wasn't like the top show. Like it's one of the shows. Like I wouldn't say I'd watch it over and over, but it's okay. Let's see. Chop Saki. I think I saw that once. I think I did see it. I don't think like I saw maybe a little bit. It wasn't that great. Oh, Chowder. Rada Rada. Rada Rada. Okay. Clarence. I saw bits of this. I thought this was whack, so I'm putting it as bad. This was. I gotta give it. I think this. Actually, I think this was pretty fun. It felt. The only thing I will say about this show. So this was Class 3000. I kind of feel like the way they went about this was. It's like okay, it was pretty much it was it just felt like Magic School Bus, but with a music teacher. That's all it just really was. I thought it was cool. But I do remember it was that whole like because it was Andre 3000, so it was like that whole we're hyping up a celebrity, so that's why we're doing this. So I gotta give it like I give it a go. I give it a go. Like you know what I mean? Like I wish I could go back. I could go. Can I go back? Can I go back to this? Can I change that? Okay. So I guess you. No, you can't. Okay. Okay then. Well, we're gonna move on. They made a TV show out of this. Oh, I guess you could skip. I was like, never watched. I never watched this. Oh my gosh, this show. Okay. Kalia. Oh man, how do I go about this? I didn't get to finish it, but this was a hype show. I did like. I think the character designs were kind of, but it was honestly a pretty cool premise. And I did think it was cool that when people started, like, I remember the gym teacher eventually he got to learn the secrets and such. Um, this was a. I want to say this was a. I almost want to say a goat, but I'm gonna be honest. I felt like it was a great show. Um, and I think part of it is just because like the whole like the 3D and such. It was a dope show though. It really was dope. But like I put it as great. Um, yeah, I'll put it as great. Oh my gosh, Kids Next Door. This was a GOAT series. This definitely was a GOAT series. GOAT, of course. Um, a childhood. I gotta go with GOAT. Nope, I never watched this. Maybe I see in little bits, but I'm like, no, I never really watched this, so no. Oh my gosh, Cramp Twins. I remember. Oh my gosh, I was not a big fan of this show. I really wasn't. I really wasn't a big fan, so I have to put this as bad. Some people are probably gonna hate me for this, but that is okay. Um, what is this? Oh, like I guess the girl version of, okay, superhero girls. I never watched this, so I didn't really care. Let's just say, okay, okay, this show right here, this show right here. Um, I can see the debate between the great and the goat. Like I feel like it's one of those shows where it had a great start and everything, but I think it was just like I felt like it could have kept going, but honestly, it just felt like at the same time it kind of ran its course. I want to say I'm just gonna say I say it was great. Like it was, you know what? No, um, yeah, I just feel like great. It was great. Never watched this one, so I don't know what to say about this one. Uh, Duck Dodgers. I watched it. It was mid. It was okay. I don't have anything good, man. Oh my gosh, dude, this series. All right, all right. So people are either gonna hate me or they're really going to hate me after this. And I'm just gonna say straight up, I'm gonna give you bad, but I'm gonna explain why I think it's bad. Or better yet, I could be fair and say it was mid. I could give it mid at best, but I really want to give it a bad. And the reason why is just because I felt like this show was so mean spirited. Like I watched it. I know ever think I got anything. Like there were some moments where it was kind of interesting. I remember a lot of early episodes were kind of cool, but then after a while, the joke kind of just it was kind of went, and then it was like it's like the creators were like, well, we can't be out on the streets all day, so let's have them at school. And then it was like, well, there's nobody else. It's like the same kids. Like they never had anybody new and such, and heck, it was just always violent. And I remember that movie was just kind of the TV movie. It was just like okay, and then I was just like, oh man. Um. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna have to, um. I, it was okay for what it did, but honestly, I'm just saying it's a bad show, man. I feel like a lot of people who put out as like I feel like people who put it as a goat as S tier, it's because of the memes. Like they do it for the memes and that's it. They don't really do it because the show is not that great, man. It's really not. It's not that great. Like you think it was, but it wasn't that great, dude. And that's why I'm just like this is a bad series. Well, it's not bad. That's like I said, like it's not super bad. But I give it a mid. I give it a mid, dude. I'm giving it a mid. This series though, I can see a lot of people they don't remember this. I actually remember this because this was the side series to Billy and Mandy, and this series was pretty okay. It was pretty dope. Give me a second. Yeah, it was pretty dope for what it was. I think it was okay. Um, it was actually it was pretty good. I think this would be my first good. I think it was the first good. Okay. Oh my gosh, this series. Man, these series, dude. Now we're getting to some of the tough ones. Okay. Okay. This character here, Blue, was like, okay. Give me a second. Yeah. This character right here was like, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but this was like the Cosmo thing in the Fairly Odd Parents. Like in the first episode of the pilot, Cosmo in the Fairly Odd Parents, like he was like super smart and he had like a deeper voice and he was actually, like I say, he was actually smart and he was actually pretty competent and such. But then it's like in the actual TV show, I don't know why, but like, um, what's his name? Butch, whatever. Like that guy straight up made him like super special, man. We'll just say, and like yeah, it was just not fun to watch after a while. Um, yeah. So that's why when it comes to this character, and the pilot, I remember he was super chill. He was okay. Like he was actually like pretty good guy. You know what I mean? And it kind of makes sense because this dude right here. But then in the series, they made him like so obnoxious. Like he was just like doing all wild, crazy stuff, blah blah blah. And yeah, I was just like, I didn't care for it after a while. It was pretty interesting for the most part, and I remember that movie, and that was a dope movie. But yeah, for the most part, I just gonna, I have to give it a I'll say, I say it was mid. At best, it was mid. So I'll do that. Never watched this. Yeah, I never really watched this, so yeah, I don't know. Like, um, this was oh man, Generator X. This wasn't bad. It was. I wish it was a okay. Like, I guess that's what mid is. But I think this was actually good. I think this was a good series. I sort of wish they went more on this series. I kind of felt like that. Like it had a lot of potential, but it was cut short. So I'll put it as that. It was good. No. What is this? Not feeling that. Green Lantern. Never watched. Oh my gosh. Yes. This series, dude, I gotta tell you, super fun. I still to this day remember most of the jokes and most of the characters. And like actually one of the funniest bits to me was when it dealt with Billy, and I don't know what was going on. I can't remember, but I think he was like tripping out or whatever. And there was a bit in there where they you see you see Grim and Mandy, they go full Japanese and it go like almost anime and such. And it was like that was cool. It was wild. Um yeah. So this right here, this was a dope series. I actually like this. Um Grim and Evil? I guess I was like, oh, wasn't that when they tried to do like the Grim Adventures and Evil Car? I think that's what that was. It was like they tried to do that, but I never watched this. I don't even remember, so that's why I just came that. Oh my gosh! Oh wait. Which? Hold up. Which one is this? Was this the 2000 one? I think it was. Um, it was okay. I actually was I don't remember much of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember much. I think that's why if some people are putting it as good. I don't think I was that into it, but I thought it was pretty fun. So I can't. I guess. Um. I think it was a lot better than original. I'm gonna be honest. So I think I'm gonna put it as Could I put it as good? And man, we got a whole bunch here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna put this as mid. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, this is one of my favorites. Puffy Amiyumi show. Oh my gosh, yo, that opening is dope, man. Love it. And it's like, it's so sad that this series was lived short, man, because this has such potential. It was kind of like in the same realm as like I said about like the Andre 3000 show, the class of 3000. That's when they were like Cartoon Network was really on the whole whatchamacallit. So here we go. By the way, y'all, just remember this is like you can put down prayer requests and such. So yeah. Anyways, just want to throw that out there. So it's not just about tier lists. It's like I also pray for you. Just keep that in mind. But I'm not also doing this because I'm like I want to get something while I'm like waiting for prayer requests because I know sometimes it takes a while. Anyway, so I'm gonna play this as yes as S. I am Weasel. Oh my god, man! A lot of people don't remember this. Man, I think people who are doing this list who are I'm looking at this. I'm just like, look at this one. It's like a bunch of 20-year-olds. Cause man, I remember this. I'm 33, so I'm like, bro, I remember this. This was. I can't put it as S. Like I feel like if I put it as S, it's because it was like one of the pioneer shows. But I could say it was. It was actually it was. No, you know what? I remember because I remember there was this one day where it's like he was on the wire there, like, and like we are baboon. Oh my gosh, man! I'm putting it as S. Like yes, nostalgia beat me. Infinity Train. I've seen a video about it, but I never watched it, so I don't know anything about it. Oh my gosh, Giant Bravo. Hoo-ha-ha. Anyways, this series was okay. Um, it was dope. There was a lot of episodes based off of this. I really liked and such. Remember the jazz hands. Oh my gosh, this show. I think the only thing that kind of killed me was like when they changed the art direction, and I didn't really like that. And then like also they added characters, but Carl was pretty cool. Susie was interested in the mom and all that jazz. It was pretty dope. Like, it did get wild though. I actually did like the show. I wish they continue on, man. But it's all good. Johnny Bravo, it ran its course. It's one of the OGs, man. So we gotta give it that. Speaking, I like that. I like how this transition on its own. Like, speaking of speaking of art and direction and all that jazz. Giantess. First season, I'm gonna say this. First season, S tier. The animation was on spot, like the comedy and everything, the characters, it was all dope. S tier if I could only do the first season. But after that though, the artwork, man, changed. Like if I had to base it off like the later stuff, I'd give it a bad. But because of that first season, like that first season, oh man, like, and then like it wasn't that the writing wasn't any worse or anything. It's just I couldn't get into it because of the art style. Like I noticed that, and I just like couldn't get into it. Some of the jokes were okay. Some of it was kind of um. I give it a high grade. I'm gonna say that it is a high grade. Like that first season alone, man. Like, man. So I give it a great. It was a great show. Okay, Justice League, and I bet they have Justice League Unlimited. This it's like who's saying this? Look down here, like what is wrong with y'all, man? What? This is a bunch of 20-year-olds, man. It's a bunch of like tweens or whatever, man. Y'all, whatever, man. I'm gonna cheat y'all, man. Like, all right, look, S tier. All right, that show was dope, and she got Cray Cray. Unlimited, although I gotta say, like, why do you have this uncovered? But Unlimited was S tier. We going there. I never watched this. I never watched this at all, so I don't know. Mm-mm. Ooh, Crypto. Crypto was dope. Crypto was actually pretty dope. Actually remember watching this when I was young, and like I thought it was pretty cool. Man, like I said, like I look at this and I'm just like, okay, y'all was like y'all are either like early 20s or like y'all are either early 20s right now or late teens or whatever that are doing this. This is ridiculous because this show was actually pretty dope. Like this was a goat series, bro. This was a goat series. Yo, where is my? Speaking. I'm looking at this. I don't know this show. Like I never. What is this? Like I think I did. I never watched this. I don't say. Juniper Lee. Okay, but anyways, where's my? Okay, because I gotta look at this real quick. Because I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute now. Okay, we did that. Where's my Tom and Jerry? Where's my Tom and Jerry show? Where's that at? Like that should be way down here, bro. Oh, is this going alphabetical order? I guess it is. I guess it is going alphabetical. Okay. Uh, yeah, because let's see, Samurai Jack. So then Tom and Jerry should be somewhere over here in the T's. Yo, they don't have Tom and Jerry. Man, this list is already whack, dude. Um, some of these I'm seeing, I'm like, I already know what I'm gonna give y'all. It's like the Tom and Jerry kids show. That show was dope. Like, how do you not have this, bro? Like, whoever did this list is whack, man. Maybe it's gonna come up. Maybe. No, because I'm like, bro. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, Jubilee, Jubilee was okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, whoever is doing this, like, they don't know these shows. They don't know these shows, so they don't know what they're talking about. That's ridiculous. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just like, yo, man, like, what is wrong with y'all? That's wild. That's wild. Anyways, let me go ahead and June Billy. I don't. Here's a problem. Like I feel like it was a S tier show, but I really don't really remember much of it. I think it was one of the short-lived shows, so I think it was. From what I can remember, though, it was like I don't remember much about it. I remember she fought like I think that was the show where she fought like superpower enemies or something. She fought like supernatural beings, right? Like I think that was it. I'll give it an S. I don't. Give it. Yeah, let's give it an S. I say S. Um, nope. Do not know this show. So what is this? I do not know. Tiny is the Looney Tunes show. Like, I mean, okay, this was like when they updated this. Yeah, this was pretty funny. I give it an S. I gotta give you an S. I don't remember them doing. I think. Oh, I think I remember they did like little shorts. I was like, I'm gonna give it like a. I don't remember. So that's the thing. I was like, I just don't remember this. I feel like I should. I never watched this. I seen it, but I never watched this. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, Flapjack. Flapjack was it was crazy. This was a crazy show, dude. It's so funny, man. I'm like, wow. It's one of the shows like I am surprised that they put this on Cartoon Network. So I'll go ahead. Oh, oh my God. No, 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 no. This was not good. And see, this, man, it's supposed to be like about rare succession. I'm about to get pissed because I'm like, yo, like this was legit, dude. I like this, man. Like this was so funny. And it was like I remember there was this one episode when they were like ripping on the Sailor Moon, and it was just so funny. Like there was a scene. It's a funny moment. Like look it up. Like Megan's XLR, Sailor Moon, and like there's a bit where like they're transforming, and it's just like that transformation scene is hilarious, man. I was just shocked though. Like not a lot of people. Oh my gosh, bro. It hurts me to see this. Like, what? Like, what are y'all doing? Man, we're putting this on S, bro. Like, people need to vote, right? Okay. I think I saw a little bit of this, but I don't remember very much. So I'm gonna put it here. Mike, Lou, and Og. Okay, it's about a show. It's about this girl. She comes to this island and it's supposed to be like she interacts with them and they get into all these hijinks and such. I don't remember much about this, but I don't think I gotta give it. I don't think it was bad, but I won't say it was that great either. So I give it a mid. It was a mid show. Mixels. Do not know what this is. So yeah, as a guy who is older and stopped watching after a while, on the Moxie show, I do not know. I don't know what this is. Mucha Lucha. Y'all a bunch of lames. People down here, y'all are a bunch of lames. But you're probably, like I said, you're probably like in your 20s, early 20s, 15s, whatever. Or if you're around my age, you probably never watched Cartoon Network, which is understandable. Okay. So, anyways, I give it, Lucha Lucha was dope. It is one of those shows where, man, oh my gosh. I want a reboot of this show. I actually do. Like, it's so cool, man. Like, each person had their own special ability, and they had their own characters, and blah blah blah. And it was like, it was just so cray cray, man. Like, I really think like this show. It would have been cool as a fighting game, like a legit fighting game. Like I would so play this, man. Like this is a S tier, dude. Like this is Ghost series right here. Oh my gosh, this show by Jim Partner is a monkey. But what's so dumb about this? Okay, what's so dumb about this show? First of all, it's one of those titles like, this is kind of whack. Then you're like he goes to a school that's full of animals, talking animals, which is so weird. So I'm like, do other animals in this world talk? Does every animal in this world talk, or only these animals? And like, that's kind of crazy. And then it's just like you don't even see them in chill much. Actually, it's kind of like it's so. Oh my gosh, this show was bad. I didn't care for the show much. It was so bad. I'm gonna have to put it as bad. It was. I did not care for it much. I did not watch this. I knew about it, but I did not watch it. Never watched this. I never watched this. This, this right here, man. Like it's a short-lived 6-part series. I actually bought the DVD. It's fairly cheap. It's so interesting. It's so good, man. I remember an old acting friend of mine once said that, hey, like he watches it like every Halloween as like a special thing, and like I could totally see that. Oh my gosh, this is just so dope, dude. Like if you have never watched this, Over the Garden Wall, if you have never watched this, do yourself a favor and do so. Like go online, like buy the DVDs, the Blu-rays, whatever, find a streaming somewhere, whatever. Do yourself a favor and watch it. It is so sublime. Like you are going to love it. I guarantee you. I don't know who's playing as bad, but I feel like this was a legit great series. This is an awesome series, man. This is what I gotta put it as go. It's so special and it's so wild that I feel like this came in between the what I call the twilight era of Cartoon Network. Kind of like for me, where it was like think like anything before this show was like good, everything up to this show, and then afterwards it's kind of like there was like a between. It's kind of like yeah, kind of like here it's like it's kind of okay, and then afterwards it just kind of like fell off a bit. So yeah, I gotta give this a goat. This is so dope. Ozzy Hendrix. First of all, this was a C, kind of like with Giant Tez. It started out as a CW show, like if I remember right, like a WB show. This is based off the movie. This was pretty okay. I won't say it was GOAT. Like I said, like I'm looking at this and I'm like, I know the age group. But anyways, I would say this was great. I think it was only 2 seasons, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good for what it was. Um, Powerpuff Girls. Yo, it's gonna sound weird, but I love this show. This show was so crazy, man. I still remember a lot of the fight scenes, bro. Like I remember the scene. I remember the episode when they had to go into Mecha. Like you have to understand, I was growing up when there was like new episodes of this coming out, and so I hope they are not including. Oh, they are including the next series. Okay, but this show was cray cray, bro. Like again, kind of like the over the like a lot of these that I'm putting here. Do yourself a favor and try to get yourself into watching these, see these, and it's like I guarantee you, you're gonna understand why I'm like, yo, this is like top tier stuff. This is GOAT. This, on the other hand, I don't know. What is up with y'all? I'm gonna be fair. I never watched this. I didn't care for it. I was like, you didn't need to. And I heard it did terrible, but I was like, yeah, whatever. So I haven't really watched this. No, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what. I think I've seen maybe. I don't know. I was like, I was like, I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, regular show. Regular show is actually see age group, age group. I know, but I will say this. I will agree with this. This is a S tier show. Like I can't deny it. It is pretty amazing. It's pretty funny too, man. So yeah. Robot, Robot Boy, but Robot Boy, it was good. I'm gonna give it that. It was a good show. Um, it was good. It was okay. I never watched this. I know about it. I never watched. Dudes, if you never watched this, please do yourself a favor and watch this series. It is legit one of the greatest. Um, awesomeness. Let's go ahead. Kind of want to keep going. Mystery Incorporated. I watched a little bit of it. Mm, from what I saw, it was pretty. You know, I could give with them. Maybe I could give with them. Um, I watched a bit of it, but I did enjoy a lot of it, so I'll put it here. Scooby Doo is always dope. Yeah, this I have no idea what this is, so I don't know. I'm playing that there. Uh, kinda, kinda remember this. I think I want to say it was mid. Like it wasn't bad, but it was like, yeah, it's all right. You people, you people. Oh my, why, why? Okay, like I said, people who are not my age. I remember this. I remember this. Yo, I remember this. I remember watching this Friday nights and such. It was short lived. This is just nostalgia kicking in at this point. This is nostalgia. It's nostalgia, but I think it was. I think it was great. I'm gonna put it as great. I want to say, well, you know what? For the sake of it, I'm gonna say goat. It was the goat series. I don't know about this, but I think I've seen a little bit. I don't know, man. I'll put it here. Sonic Boom. I watched clips of this, and I have to say, like, I never watched a full episode, but I watched clips of it. I thought it was great. So, man, yeah, watch it. Space Ghost. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was weird. I never got into it, but I can't say it was bad. Um, but I remember watching it on Adult Swim, and that's when it got real funny. But it's talking about a regular Cartoon Network show. I would say it was great. I remember this Squirrel Boy. Um, I think it was good. I think no, I'll say I think it was. Um, I'll say it's good. It was okay. Yo, that's right here. First of all, you people suck. But right here, though, I'm gonna say this. This was S tier, bro. Watch this. Watch this right here if you ever get a chance. So put that there. Of course, this is S tier, so we're gonna put that there. Static Shock was S tier, and y'all were young, so that's why you put it here. But this was a dope series. Bunch of like people got their power from a gas and such. It was like DC related and such. It was even at one point Static Shock met up with the Justice League. It was dope. It was classic. It was Kino. So we are going to put it as Gelt. I okay. This is a tough one because I know that's why I'm saying like age group and all that. I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate me when it comes to this one. I'm gonna say this. Some of the stuff I was watching was kind of like it was S, and then like it kind of felt like when they started adding in all the craziness and such, and going like just whatever with it. I just stopped caring about it, and then like I couldn't understand a lot of the concept of it. I was just like, "What is this?" So I'm gonna have to be real, and I give it. I can admit it's a good series. It's a good series, or rather, I say it's mid. Like if you're not into certain things, you're probably not going to be whatever. Um, but I thought it was pretty okay. It's just like, and I remember that it really is a fan base also with the show. It's just kind of like, man, like y'all. So I give it mid. It's all right. Stormhawks. I don't remember. I actually no. I remember some of it. I think it was okay. Nah, I give it mid. So actually, I'm gonna say I don't remember much about this. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my friends, my homies, but I don't remember this one. No, I have no idea what this is. Immediately, I was like, nope. No, I don't know what this is. So what is this? I don't get this. That looks kind of lame. SWAT cats, let's go. Y'all are lame. Oh my gosh. SWAT cats is amazing, bro. One of the greatest. Like they were these they're a vigilante group. They were good guys, but they are framed and such. And then like they had to don on these like outfits. And it's so dope, man. Like it is crazy. Like I'm gonna scroll up real quick. Like look, no, over here. Oh my gosh! All right, look at that, bro. Like look at this, man. Like this is dope, bro. Like, and y'all put this what? Like that's why I said like again, like the whole like age group. Like I could tell who is doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm playing this SS, bro. Like this, let's go. Um, I remember this. From what I saw, actually it was pretty fine. I give it an S. It actually was pretty good show. I actually liked it. I thought it was great, and then it's like, well, I'll give it that. It was great. From what I saw, like I thought it was great. So yeah. Um okay, this show right here. Oh man. I watched bits of it. And I used to be one of those people that used to hate it because so you have to understand I watched the original Teen Titans show, which by the way, spoiler alert, that's getting an S. And at first, I was like, yeah, this show was like, man, whatever. I never watched it fully, but from the clips in the episodes I did watch, it is funny. It is a funny show, guys. And I will definitely say give it a watch. So honestly, I gotta give it I've actually died at times with some of this stuff. So it's like, yeah, let's give it let's give it a great. It's a great show. Like it's great. It's great. It is. No, yeah. No, you know what, man? I gotta give it. I gotta give it. I gotta give it props, man. From what I saw, it's S. It's S tier. Like I said, this is. I am so glad these people did not do this. I am so glad that a lot of people weren't down here. I am so glad about this. I'm playing this as the S tier, man. Y'all know already. Like if you watch this, you know why, man, and you know that they need to go back to this. And no, I do not want to hear about no Young Justice, which I am sure it is down here. Um, Surprise is not. Yes, it is down here. I'm surprised they don't have Tom and Jerry. That's lame. I hate this list. But anyways, point is, I'm like, yo, this show, we need us back. Cartoon Network, what are you doing, bro? What is you doing? Y'all need to quit tripping, bro. Yeah, you need to put this back on for your boy, man, for your peoples, man. Well, here we go. Like, don't even. As a matter of fact, Cartoon Network is okay. Warner Brothers, Warner a brother. When you put this back on, because we left on a cliffhanger, and that ain't cool, bro. We need to get this back. We need this back. So I'm put this as. This is the anime version of Thundercats. Y'all are lame down here. I'm like, I know y'all, like I said, age group and all that jazz. People like give this, bro. Like honestly, I actually like this compared to the original. And like people, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I don't get to hate. I didn't think it was bad. I actually thought it was pretty okay. I think this should have just had more room, but people that weren't given a chance or whatever. I thought this was awesome. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this was dope. Like S tier, let's go. No, I don't even know what this is, so no. Time Squad, yeah, age group. I know you. You don't know this. You don't know this, and that's okay. Papa Papa Death about to tell y'all. This show was amazing. Like, it was pretty cool. Like, think of it like so. Pretty much, they had to go back in time and fix some stuff up, and it was kind of cray cray. Um, and the kid was actually really good because of the fact that it actually makes sense why they grabbed this kid because of the fact that he actually knew his stuff, so that's why they got him. And like, it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty alright. Um, you had the sassy robot and like the dumb older guy and all that jazz, but it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty alright. Um, I kind of wish they just did more. I don't know. Like, it's one of the shows I was like, no, this was dope. I was watching. I'll give it an S. I give it so many things an S, bro. I don't have to mean good things. Well, we do have this. Total Drama. Was it? Yeah, Total Drama Island. They got a whole bunch of this, dude. Um, yeah, I did watch this. I thought this was cool. I'll give it an S. I give it an S. I didn't care for it after a while, and it's like it just kept going. So yeah, I didn't watch this. And I watched this one. I really did not watch this one. Total Drama Rama. Like, what? It's like they're little kids, so they didn't know each other. Like, what? See, I never. Anyways, totally spies, bro. Totally spies. Probably some people are gonna be like, drop your man card. But I watched this show and I loved it. I thought this was great. We giving this an S. Oh no, you people. No, this is an S show. Let's go. Did not watch that one. No, uh, yeah, I give it a mid. I was like, I watched bits of it, but I grew out of Transformers in a while. Now they have Armada though. They don't have Armada. Oh my gosh, I hate this list so much. You should have put Armada on here. No to this show. This is a bad show. I don't care. I'm playing it bad. Like this was stupid. Anyways, like Transformers Armada was cool. I have no idea. I did not watch this. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Anyways, that show, I'm gonna say that show, Transformers Armada, that would be S tier. I would definitely put that as S tier. It is sublime, dude. it has one of the best sequences of all time. And that's when Optimus and Jetfire fuse, bro. Like, love it. Love it. I need that. I need that in my life, bro. I don't know what this is. We Bear Bears. I don't know, man. Like, I saw some bits of it. I think it's kind of cool. I guess so, man. Like, all right. I'll go with the flow on this one. What a cartoon! See, yeah. Like I said, you could tell. This was a '90s thing, but that's where they did a whole bunch of pilot cartoons. Um, and so I gotta give it. I gotta give it. I will give it to this. This was actually pretty nice. This is how we got most cartoons, anyways. So without this, we wouldn't have most of the stuff on here. And and then some stuff even got like some people actually got their start from putting their stuff on here, um, like not Todd McFarlane. What's his name? Seth MacFarlane. Seth, Seth MacFarlane, the guy who did Family Guy, he actually got his start from here. He did a cartoon on here. There's a lot of people who got their start on here. It's pretty wild. So yeah, I will definitely say this is S tier. Whatever happens to Robot Jones? I can, man. I remember this. This show was actually pretty cool, dude. Um, Started out as a pilot, then it had his own TV show. It was pretty cool. I actually liked it. Like he was going to school and all that jazz. And I remember it had like the '70s look, and it was kind of interesting. I remember there was one episode where it was like there was these two like different robots, and one of them was acting like Robot Jones, and he's like, and I think Robot Jones he had like a tire or something. He's like, Robot Jones wouldn't have a stupid tire. He took it off. He's like, oh my gosh, there's like two Robot Jones. It is so hilarious, man. This is an S tier. Let's go. Um, what's new, Scooby Doo? You know what we do. I see this. Also, again, this is like on CW or WB, whatever it was, WB Kids, whatever at the time. This was a dope show. I give it that. This was pretty dope. This was a pretty dope show. Um, so I gotta give it where credit is due. So it was actually really nice. I think they should have done more with this. Well, it ended. That's the one thing about the show. It actually ended on a good note. I actually like that. I feel like this show probably got overshadowed by so many things at the time. Cause I'm trying to think what shows came out around there. I'm like wondering, but it was like I can't remember. But the whole premise was that like you had these items. They did challenge showdown, and every showdown it was like they had to get items, so you had to like wager an item. So you use one particular item and such, and like you go against like the opponent, and then like if you won, you got it. If you lost, you didn't get it and such. So it was actually really cool seeing what they did. Um, and then there was also the subplot of like who's gonna be like that, like essentially the leader or the I guess the Shaolin Master or whatever I forgot what it's called. And like yeah, the character Omi, they each had their like own little quirks and such. Raimundo was a dope character. I actually remember this. Kimiko was Kimiko. I forgot the dragon's name. Kimiko, Clay, Raimundo, and Omi. And Omi's whole shtick was that like he did not know idioms, so he always like messed them up. Like I'm trying to think of an example of idiom, but essentially it would be something like, say, for instance, like early bird gets the worm, but he'll say something like, as they say, the early worm gets the bird, and it's like they'll have to correct him. Clay was just like he would always compare things because he was like the Western kid, so he always compared it to like some random stuff. And then like you had Raimundo was like essentially like he was he was not the edge lord. I don't know how to put it like without sounding like but essentially he was like the bad kid. He was like um the best way I can say is kind of think of him like Jason Todd. Like he was the sort of like the glass. What did I say? The glass cannon. He was pretty reckless. I would say that he was pretty reckless. And then you had Kimiko. She was like, she was the girl. Like I don't know how to put that, man. Like, but yo, like this show was pretty dope, man. I definitely would recommend if you never watch this. Definitely watch it. It is S tier. Uh, Young Justice. From what I've seen, bits of it, yeah, like it's pretty much Teen Titans. It's like I guess so. I guess it's more updated version of Teen Titans. So I can say that like give it a watch, man. It's worth it. Oh no, never even watched this, but I'm putting it as bad. I just don't care for Annoying Orange. And then there's this Hero 108. I watched a bit of this. I watched a bit of it, but I don't give it mid. It was okay. How far are we? How many more we got? We got like so many. Which one is this? Okay, Thundercats Roar. I never watched this. I knew of it, and I was like, no. This? I want y'all to look at this. I want you to look at this. But it's voting, and you got like 14 hours. Hopefully, it gets better. You know this is like y'all know if you watch this, you know this is S tier, right? Please tell me you know this is S tier. And if you try to say the first season was okay, bro. Like, man, what is wrong? Whatever. Um, this is the Superman anime series. Yes, this show was pretty good. See again. That show was pretty good, man. This was pretty dope, man. I give it S. What? And then what? We baby bears? What? What? I don't know this. And then like Jellystone. What is this? They just the fungies. Okay, they really are just like I think at this point. Oh yeah, in the future. Oh yeah, these people. Oh gosh, I don't know, man. Whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I just put it as like I didn't watch it. And then Two Stupid Dogs. Are we starting over? Like, so that's it. So this is my list for that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let's go to the camera. Okay, so I just did one tier list. I don't understand what's up with my camera. Why is it? I guess I had to like be in person. I don't understand why it goes blurry like this. Oh, there we go. All right. Anyways, um, yeah. So that was one tier list, and like I said, I'm here. So I'll go ahead and put enter prayer request here. Prayer requests here. Okay. Okay. Yep. But yeah. Guess while I'm here, while I'm focusing on the prayer part, let me go ahead and look at the verse of the day. Verse of the day. Okay. It says, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the computer camera. It says, but when the time had fully come, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under law, to redeem those under law, excuse me, that we might receive the full rights of sons. Galatians 4:4. And it says, wow, what a rich passage loaded with many wonderfully challenging ideas. God made history ready for the Savior, then sent his son as that Savior. God's son that dealt with all the difficulties of the law, the righteous politics, and the frailties of morality. Our Father bought our freedom at the terrible cost of his son's crucifixion on a cross in front of a jeering mob, jealous of his son's popularity and afraid of his power. God allowed this so he could raise Jesus from the dead and you and I could become his honored children, enlightened with the Son to the Father's full inheritance. Romans 8:17. Paul is not being prejudiced or sexist and saying that we're given the rights of sons because of his day. Daughters often didn't have any rights of inheritance. So he is saying everyone, men and women, have the full rights of an honored son. God's perfectly timed plan and perfect son led to the Father's perfect sacrifice that paid our ransom from sin and death, bringing us salvation and the assurance of glory in the future. Amen to that. And then the prayer here is, thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the pain it caused you to send Jesus and to to see him persecuted, ridiculed, and crucified. Thank you for redeeming me from my sinful condition, for buying me out of the death that would have been the consequence of my sins, and for giving me the gift of freedom in Christ and the assurance that I will receive the full inheritance of your honored Son. To to you belongs all the glory, honor, and praise for your marvelous grace. In Jesus' name, amen. I think that's dope. Yeah. He had that in mind for us. We don't deserve it, but he had that in mind for us. And so that's pretty cool to know. Well, it is getting a bit late. So I'm gonna have to cut this short, but I will say thank you very much for your time and for um keeping watch of this. If you are watching and such, and if you do happen to watch this on say YouTube, like you know, go ahead and you can go ahead and put your prayer request down there. And how do you feel about that tier list I did? I'll probably do more over time. Although I think in the case of this, I don't know why I tried to do both at once. Like I said before, I just wanted to be like, oh, maybe I'll do both. But I think it was better that I should have just focused on tier list stuff, and then like I would have gone into the other stuff later. But yeah, in any case, you guys have a blessed one. And I'll go ahead and I'll say a prayer real quick for everyone before I head out. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Heavenly Father, I come before you and thank you so much for this. Thank you for the opportunities that you provide, Lord. Even just being able to try to reach out. And Lord, even though that there was nobody on to talk with and such, I thank you nonetheless, Lord, that you gave me the energy and the will to even just uh, provide some entertainment in some way, Lord. Lord, I pray that if whoever watches this, Lord, that they be entertained and they be uplifted, Lord. Lord, I thank you for your son, Jesus Christ, for having him come and sacrifice, be the sacrifice for our salvation, Lord. Father, forgive us for our sins, Lord, of not even focusing on you or looking to you and such. Lord, I pray that you give me and many other people out there strength, Lord, particularly your children, those who don't know you, Lord. I pray that you work in their hearts to know you, that you open their eyes to see you, you open their ears to hear you, Lord, and that you soften their hearts from stone to flesh, and that it beats, Lord, and that it yearns for you. Father God, thank you so much for the many, many opportunities that you present to us. For you are amazing, Lord, in many ways. Thank you. In your precious son's name, Jesus Christ, I pray to you. Amen. All right. Well, um, that's all I got for right now. But once again, thank you guys so much for the many opportunities of just, reaching out. Um, if you do watch this, like I said, it's awesome. I appreciate you guys. This is amazing. I am grateful so much for the amount of followers on Twitch and just how much this has been. And I'm thankful for many things. I'm thankful for my girlfriend, who I got to spend about a week with, up in Canada. I I'm grateful for my many friends. I'm grateful for my family, home. Um, and I'll say this as far as prayer requests on my end. I just pray that as far as my living slash work slash financial situation gets settled, um, pray, Lord, I'm praying for a new job. Um, I'm hoping to get out of the teaching, and I don't know if this guy's will that I do this, that I make a career out of, like, streaming and making videos. I mean, that would be great, but let me go ahead and switch it. But and I'll take this off real quick. It's like a real talk moment, but yeah. So like I said, to just pray for um like financial, um like I'm okay, but I want to try to move out. Like I said, work situation and just be a better Christian. Um, grow closer to God, and also be more, be a better friend, and even be a better boyfriend and such. I don't really reach out much. Part of it is I sometimes think maybe it's because of my medication, or just because in general I just tend to want to be to myself because I get so burnt out. But I want to be better at it, at a lot of this. And like I said, be more closer to God. You know, put more focus on Him and glorify Him more. And I'm kind of finding like doing this kind of helps a bit. You know, so yeah. But in any case, thank you guys so much for dropping by. You guys are awesome, and I'm grateful to God for you. Like I said, I mean, like pulling that up real quick. You know, that right there, I would not have. If it wasn't for you. You know me. So I'm grateful to God about that. And you know, it took a minute, and it's actually amazing. Like I got that from um, I got I got this from um starting in January. It's pretty wild, you know. And I mean, it kind of helped that I still could go on like Discords and such, and follow for follow all that jazz. But at the same time, I mean, it's amazing how many people have come on and such. And yeah, it's just like wow, like that's crazy. It's amazing. Um, and we're growing, so it is very uplifting and such. And still making videos, and I still want to make games too. That's another thing I ask that you pray about. I pray that I be able to make more games. To continue go back into making games. I haven't done that in a minute, and it's I actually been thinking about wanting to do like interview stuff and doing like um like devlogs. So yeah, I hope that actually does work out. But until then, you guys take care and have a blessed one. Peace.